Gronking is gonna be lit. This week's Gronking, well, I guess next week's Gronking is gonna be fucking lit. How are we doing, boys and girls? First thing is first. Can we get some fuck Call of Duties, fuck COD, fuck Activision, these fucking pedophile defending cocksuckers, man. Motherfucker. Absolute fucking scumbags, dude. Look, right off rip, before we start getting into things, I have put a lot of hours into Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare fucking Roman numeral 2, whatever you want to call it. I played the game. I can tell you a lot about the game. I do think there's some good things about the game. I think there's a lot of bad things about the game. I think the state of Call of Duty is fucking terrible. I think what Activision has done over the past month, not even talking about this new stuff, but what they've done in the past month, just with the community, there is a reason why I believe it was 21% of players left the fucking game in that 1 month alone. And now on top of this, oh boy, God knows how far it's going to fall, man. I want to see it crash and burn. Fuck them. This has nothing to do if you like the state of the game, if you're happy with the content, if you're happy with the TTK, the movement, all that type of shit. That's regardless. If you enjoy the game, fine. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't spend your money on. That's not for me to do. That's not for no one to fucking do. But fuck these motherfuckers. I see Herbs is in the chat. Herbs, you should have the link if you want to join, good sir. Now I'm going to go through and say hi, everybody. Then we're going to bring up this fucking tweet. And goddamn, these motherfuckers have just destroyed themselves. We thought fucking Twitch were the ones to nuke themselves this week. Twitch and fucking Call of Duty. It's like they have the same fucking people running those circuses, man. Boss Hog's here. True Latin Gay. Lick my balls. What's up, Boss Hog? Damn, Black Roy's. I always thought Nickmercs was a good guy. Yeah, someone wake up, Muzzle. People will come back when No Russian comes back. We'll get to that. But how you doing, Trey? Abomination, live in 2 hours. Be live now. I set the time wrong. That's my bad. How you doing, Abomination? Fucking Biggles. Also, I can't say what to say. Fuck all the pedophiles. Good to see you, Biggles. Gaming or what? How we doing? Good to see you. Joshy. Hello, Joshy. Anthony. Hello, Anthony. You thought you was late? Triss, you're never late. Fuck COD? Yep. I saw this news break while the Weebs and Waifu stream was on. And if you saw that stream, you kept seeing me look to the side. I was getting my shit ready. Already done the video for Geeks and Gamers Play. And yeah, now here we are. Twitch burning down, COD burning down. Good week. It's all happening. It's all fucking happening, man. COD being trash. Activision as fuck. Welcome, new COD haters. Welcome. Welcome, new COD haters. Been preaching this shit for about I think the past month has just been next level, man, of what they've done. The type of shit they've pulled over the past month. It's fascinating to believe that it somehow got worse. It managed to get worse. And yet here we are. Holy fuck. Gigawatt, what's up, Gigawatt? How we doing? Brandon, fuck Activision. Good to see you, Brandon. What's up, Cowman? How we doing, man? Good to see you. 100%, but easily predicted. Yeah, it's easily predicted, but they will never be at, like, we'll always predict that they'll fuck up, but we'll always be wrong to what magnitude they will fuck up. It's always fascinating to see that. Look, let's just have a look at this. Steam charts. Modern Warfare 2. God fucking damn, dude. You thought I was kidding when I said it dropped by over a fifth of their player base? It fucking did. So the game came out. It reached its all-time peak, and it's been on a little bit of a decline ever since. That's not really a good sign. Sometimes there's little spikes here and there when a new season drops. But we get to the month of May, okay? The month of May, they lost 21.32% of their player base. This was the same month they took down SM2, which was a fan-made Call of Duty game, which was going to be the best thing ever fucking done with COD, but you'd still have to give Activision money in order to play it, so they were still going to make money. They took down SM2. They took down X-Labs. They took down Boy. If you wanted to go and play some of the older CODs safely, emphasis on the word safely, you have to go to a third-party client. You cannot just fucking boot up an old COD and play and not get your shit hacked, not get your IP address gagged, not get your bank account stolen. You can't just fucking do that, man. Getting doxxed and getting kicked off the server is probably the least of your concerns when it comes to playing these games. You had to go to a third-party client to play them safely. And they've got cease and desist letters. So they have been on a fuck-up this entire month. Well, so you could argue it's a fuck-up for a long time, but this past month in particular has been next level of fuck-up. Now, I got some backstage. Let's fucking bring in our boy, Herbs. How you doing, Herbs? Holy shit.
Pretty fucking pissed. This is some bull fucking shit. Fuck Activision. There's some motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers, dude. And like, look, honestly, never really been the biggest Nickmercs fan.
Right.
Make a lot of jokes about Nickmercs. I mean, you know, congrats on all the success. I don't hate the dude or anything like that. Just like to make fun. I make fun of everything and everyone.
Right? Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I'm like some diehard Nickmercs fan. All right.
Nah. He's one for the gym bros, and I wouldn't call either of us gym bros really, but fucking dude. Okay,
he did
look,
nothing wrong.
And they gave him a fucking skin, an operator skin, and just because he decides to make a normal statement on Twitter, we should protect the kids, which is something any normal person could get behind, they're like, no, fuck you.
Look, let's go ahead and bring up the tweet that fucking caused this whole thing, man. And he actually did address this on his stream, and honestly, I thought that was the end of it. I did like how on his stream he did say that he has no intention of apologizing. So let's go ahead and bring this up, and then we can see how this all went down. And you could probably shed a bit more light on this whole thing. Herbs has a mighty tasteful shirt.
Yeah, it's from their newest album.
All right, so we have a CDL player here as well saying, this happened 4 blocks away from my Overwatch League apartment. Americans in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life. He responds saying, they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue.
Yeah.
No one's got a fucking issue with this. So can you explain what's going on in this?
So California, first of all, California is pretty fucked. For a lot of people that don't know, there's a lot of areas in California that are full of churches, full of religious communities, actually very conservative. In fact, California was extremely conservative. It wasn't even just a few decades ago that California was considered a super red state. But because of bullshit politics and what's called like gerrymandering or some bullshit, they were basically able to swing the vote over to super liberal cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. And so now we have a super democratic state in California, which the majority of California really isn't. All of these suburbs outside of the major cities are mostly conservative and mostly vote red. And they're mostly normal people that don't want to see this shit pushed in schools and pushed on their kids. And yeah, so of course there's going to be a lot of like, I wouldn't even want to call them anti-LGBT protesters, but they're literally just parents that do not want to see this kind of bullshit pushed on their kids. But yet, because of that, they're getting branded anti-trans or anti-LGBT or whatever the fuck. And it's really, no, these people are brainwashing our kids. And then you have all these liberal fucktards, all of these commie supporters that, look, and I'm sure there's a bunch of like plenty normal people that are gay and
plenty
would also
I would argue the majority
that would hate to see the shit pushed on kids as well. But we get this extremist minority, again, commie supporters that are wanting to push this weird like trans rights on kids bullshit, and they go out and start fights. And so you get situations like this, and it's absolutely fucked, man. Absolutely fucked. And of course, Pride Month, so of course we start seeing shit like this, and it's just like the riots during 2020. Extreme political climates, extreme differences, you start seeing shit like this, and Nickmercs is right. Leave the kids alone. You should not be pushing this shit on kids. This has been like an ongoing fight with like school boards around different states and stuff like that. Them trying to be like, oh, it's okay, and parents don't have a right to, or like don't have a say about what their kids get taught. Fucking, it's all fucked, man. It really is, and yeah.
So he responds. All he said was. They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. And my fucking God, did he get bombarded just for saying that?
Yeah, yeah.
What is so wrong with saying leave little children alone? What type of fucking world do we live in where you say leave little children alone and that's enough to be like full on bombarded by it? Like, yeah, it's Twitter. It doesn't matter. It's not fucking real. Words can't actually hurt you and all that type of stuff. But fuck, dude. Listen, everyone's, going back and forth in there. This is so disappointing to see coming from you. Hey, Milo, you the same motherfucker. I remember Milo from the Call of Duty Zombies community. You the same motherfucker that thought all the COD fans were going to be racist because Vanguard had a black person on the cover. No one gave a flying fuck that Vanguard had a black person on the cover. We just said that game was dog shit. And on day one of that game's release, you told people to fucking cancel their pre-order because of how bad the zombie mode was. And then you went to live in the fucking mountains. So fuck you for talking about this. So disappointed to see this coming from you. You a piece of shit, man. Rip to the once loved brand and individual. Gamer Doc, fuck you too, Gamer Doc, man. Why is it so controversial just to say leave little kids alone? How is that so controversial? You're saying that this is going to destroy his brand as an individual? He's done nothing wrong. Nickmercs is one of the biggest streamers on the fucking planet. He ain't going to lose shit from this. He's already done a live stream today. You know what's going to happen tomorrow is when he goes live and he goes, hey, my bundle's gone, guys. He's going to get so much fucking support, man. So much fucking support, dude.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, Nick. Fuck off. So do you ever think before you speak? Fuck off. Now, don't get me wrong. Nickmercs said that Halo Reach was always hated. Terrible take, but whatever. Who cares about that, man? I agree with you. L human, all this type of shit. Common Nickmercs dumb. I agree with that part, okay? So the next thing I want to show is he addressed this on his most recent stream, which was before the latest news came out. And this is from Jake Lucky. He's a bit of a douchebag himself, but whatever. So this is what he had to say on, well, it was my morning stream.
I didn't like what I was seeing, man. Okay, I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids.
I don't think anyone would like to see that. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I just didn't fucking like it.
Nothing wrong with that.
A lot of you guys can understand how that.
Look at his chat. Dub.
Yeah, a lot of support.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I mean, full transparency. I like how I put this. I'm gonna be very, very careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off.
Well, I understand that, but it's too late. You've pissed off a lot of these fucking weirdos now. And what he said, it wasn't anti-gay, it wasn't anti-trans, it wasn't anti-fucking anything.
Yeah.
Making a lot of people mad wasn't my intention. I mean, listen, my wife and I just had a baby.
Well, there you go.
Brand new father. We seeing these kinds of videos. It's sad,
Anyone offended by your response needs blocking. Absolute snowflakes. Huh.
But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. I'm trying to keep it really simple.
Sorry?
Homeschool. That's going to be the way to go. Yeah.
Just so we don't have to get too crazy about it, because there's nothing to get crazy about. It's just it really is that simple. I think I just have a bigger perspective on this now, being a parent, than I did maybe 2 months ago. Right. So the video bothered me, right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that.
Because it's not. It's 100%. That fucking simple, man. These are children. These aren't teenagers in high school or anything like that. These are children. These are sit in the sandpit, pick your nose. Girls are icky children.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong.
Not only are they wrong if that's what they got from the tweet, I think it says more about them if that was their impression from what he said. I think a lot of these people are very closeted, homophobic, racist people. All right. I think they like to project how they are onto other people, accuse other people of being racist, homophobic, isms, and all that type of stupid shit. I think those are the people that truly believe a lot of that crap in their own heart. And not only that, I also think there's another section to these people that want it to mean like that, so they have someone to go after because they are fucking losers that they need to go after someone on the internet in order to get their rocks off. Now, you're not going to get along with everybody on the internet, but there's a big difference between not getting along with someone and outright wanting to destroy someone's fucking career, especially when they said, just protect children.
Right, right.
I don't have any quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet.
It wasn't an anti-gay tweet. It wasn't an anti-anything tweet.
Yeah.
It was a pretty basic level take, in my opinion. I feel that's just a stock standard rule that everyone should believe in. And if you don't believe in that rule, there's something seriously fucking wrong with you. By the way, thank you for being here, chat. Smash that thumbs up button.
Yeah, cheers, chat.
That wasn't what it was. Now, listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree.
Cool.
That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You gay? Whatever, man. Listen, gay dudes want to get their dick sucked. I can relate to that. They just prefer when dudes do it. I prefer when women do it.
Right.
Whatever. We're not that different.
Yeah.
That's not the truth. I've said things in my past. I've done things in my past. We all have. Okay.
We all played the original Modern Warfare 2. We all dropped a lot of fucking slurs.
People grow. People get better. It's part of life, man. Okay. And I've grown a lot as a human being on planet. I'm sure we all have. Okay. I do not feel that way. I just simply feel that I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that.
What's wrong with that?
And that was the tweet. That was the tweet.
That's how it should be.
You can take the tweet if you want and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet. Okay. So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong.
Because it's not wrong. You did nothing wrong. Do not apologize.
Yeah.
You shouldn't apologize if you're not wrong, right? The only time, okay, first of all, these types of people, you don't apologize to, no matter fucking what, okay? The only time you as an individual should apologize is when you genuinely believe you are wrong, okay? If I bumped into Herbs and he spilled his drink, I'd say, fuck, my bad, right? That's how you apologize.
I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm not going to delete the tweet.
Good.
I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make.
The weird thing is the point that he was trying to make was so simple.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't need to, it wasn't hard to understand.
By tweeting my response, and I do want to apologize to Puckett though.
That's the guy that he responded to.
I feel like I might have brought a little bit of shit his way, man. I didn't mean to do that. Like I'm saying, man, I look down at that little homie in the other room in there, bro. It's my whole world now. It's a different perspective. I know a lot of you guys know it firsthand, but for those that don't, it's a different perspective.
What do you make of that, Herbs?
He's a guy that just became a parent, just became a father. View has changed, and he said like things are different for me now. Like I got to think about things differently. So, yeah, it's like we're saying, man. It's a simple take. It's a basic take. Like this isn't something that should be such a controversial matter. Yet people that stand or crusade, if you want to say. They're looking for something to crusade for, that like want to stand up and quote unquote defend the pride movement and push this shit, and then start attacking anybody that they think has a wrong think or wrong opinion. And this really isn't a wrong opinion. This is like the opinion of like almost every fucking parent out there. Like, dude, this is something that you simply have. It's a conversation that's between a parent and their kids. It should not be had between a kid and a stranger at a school, a public like government run building, right? No, this is something that's between parents and kids, and it should be as simple as that, right? And yet these fucking weirdos on the internet that claim that they're standing for a movement, looking for a crusade, just start attacking anything and everything that they think is wrong. And it's absolutely fucked, man. And it's like you said, we're living in a pretty fucked up world if that's what things have come to right now. It's just it's dumbfounding that a fucking company would take this stance too. Like, look, I get it. Like, Activision has been pushing this like whole like pride thing recently, right? But I've always just seen it as like, oh, it's just marketing to pull in more money. But this really says that there's people at that company that like truly think that crusading for this is actually doing some social good, when no, really, you're making things a lot fucking worse is what you're doing. Enabling these fucking weirdos, man. It's actually pretty fucking scary to think about. Right? There's a lot of F-bombs, I know, but
I don't give
dude,
a fuck.
Fucking hell, man. This is some bullshit. I'm on Nick's side with this one, dude. He didn't do nothing wrong. He made a very simple statement. Leave these kids alone. This is not your place. It is not the school's place. And it is certainly not the teacher's place to teach them about this type of thing. That's hands off. That's off limits, man. Fucking
Yeah.
Dude. It's yeah.
It's a trip.
Yeah, it's wild. It's absolutely wild.
Oh man! All right, we got a couple super chats to hit. So the first one for us from Miss Martin Muses. Thank you very much, Miss Martin Muses. It was the rose. Mwah! Thank you, Miss Martin Muses. And then we had my boy, Mr. Grant Gregory.
Grant.
Herbs looks exactly how he sounds. Hashtag try22. Roll your dog.
Roll your dog. That was a great stream, dude.
That was a fucking good one. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so that was Nickmercs' response probably about 12 hours ago, maybe, give or take. I seriously thought that was going to be the end of it, okay?
Right.
That was it. I didn't even think it was getting that much traction in the grand scheme of things. But
yeah.
While I was live on the Weaves and Waifu stream, I noticed that Charlie Intel had tweeted this out. It appears that Activision has removed the Nickmercs bundle from the Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 store this evening. Now, if you know anything about these motherfuckers, Activision and what they do with their Call of Duty games like Modern Warfare and all that, they don't remove shit when it comes to the store. Yeah, they'll remove XP exploits. They'll remove fucking map glitches to make the maps a bit more fun to play. They'll remove all that shit. But when it comes to monetization and making money off the game, they ain't removing jack fucking shit. Man, these cocksuckers are recycling bundles from 2019 into this game. So not only do they not remove stuff, they reuse stuff. Okay?
Yep.
So that right there is like a, whoa, what do you mean they removed it? And Nickmercs got his skin the same time Tim the Tatman got his skin. So why was one removed and not the other? We know why. But, you know, that's the thoughts that's going through their head when you first read that sentence, okay? And just for the record, Nickmercs, I don't think the streamers or anything should have skins in Call of Duty. I just think that's a bit Fortnite-ish.
Yeah,
But Nickmercs in particular, he's and Tim the Tatman, they've been vocally criticizing this game for quite a few months. Mm-hmm. But Activision knows that they're big streamers and they will pull in sales. So they make a deal with them. I don't really have too much of a problem with Nickmercs and Tim getting the money. Why not? So then Activision has not commented on why it's been removed. But the removal of his bundle comes a day after Nickmercs' recent comments about the LGBT plus community. Again, I don't think he actually said anything about that community. All he said was leave the kids out of it. And no stage did he mention that community. Okay?
Yep.
And then Call of Duty responds to that account says, due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 in the Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. If you heard the words people said while playing your game, holy shit. And yet, these are the same motherfuckers that added proximity chat to Warzone. Now, when you go and play Warzone and you hear the proximity chat, do you think it's all, hey, hi, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, no.
No.
It's slurs.
Yeah.
So that's absolute fucking mind-bogglingly stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. Fucking hell, man. What a world. What a world. Thank you very much, Anthony, for the buckaroo. Fucking Clemson's here. What's up, Clemson? Daniel, they did the bundles of Tim and Nick to draw interest to a dead game. Yeah. And it's
Pretty
sold.
much.
It's sold. Right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and, actually, I haven't even heard your thoughts on this particular tweet, Herbs.
This tweet, yeah, I mean, just saw it like right as I started watching your stream, which I guess was like right as you booted it up, and then I saw you on the link, but then, yeah, seeing this, I'm just like, these guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. What? And just like you said, this is coming from a company that won't touch their shop. They want their fucking money. For them to do this over what, like, literally, it's Twitter weirdos that are interpreting what he said as a statement that's anti-LGBT, and it's not. It's literally just a very basic statement that any parent would make, and it's not anything against.
I don't even think you'd have to be a parent, in all honesty. I think just a normal person.
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. Normal people would say, leave the kids out of it, but it's fucking wild. Like this statement is being perceived as anti-gay. It's not. It's just no. Just don't leave it out of the schools. Phase Rain, no, that's fucked up.
I agree. Phase Rain, that is fucked up, man.
That is.
W. Jeez.
Of
barely
course.
play COD, and this is ridiculous. W, you love to see it. He didn't even say anything bad.
He didn't say anything bad.
He didn't say anything bad. When's your new bot? Oh, core member. Are you in the chat, core member? Come out. Come say hi, core member.
Core member. What a meme.
Should never had one anyways. Bro hasn't played your game religiously in years. That's true. He hasn't played it in years, man. And then there's all this weird shit that I don't think I can show. Yeah.
Man.
Keeping making me money. But let's go to some of the quote tweets, shall we? Fucking Jeremy.
Hey, Call of Duty Bud Light. Stop playing the game, Jeremy. What the fuck?
Alex Zedra. No wonder COD is the worst it's been. Dumb as fuck. Holy wow. This is interesting. This woman,
is a turn.
This is a turn.
Yeah.
This is a turn. This woman publicly sucked up and supported Nadia, hoping to get into her good graces, so so Alex could, grow her own stuff and whatnot. Now, for those of you who don't know, Nadia is a well-known and well-documented cheater in Call of Duty that cheated and lied her way to success. Many people have called her out. There's so much evidence with her, right? But Activision didn't want to touch her for whatever reason. And Alex Zedra sucked out of her asshole hoping to get her attention, and it never fucking worked. Okay? Alex Zedra publicly defended her for cheating. When Nadia came out on her stream and doxed a person to thousands of viewers, read out his name, and spelt it out as well, she defended her for doxing. She said something along the lines of, like, all information's on the internet, all right?
Yeah.
So for her to say, whoa, you cunts have gone too far, God damn, that's impressive.
Unexpected.
That is unexpected.
Yeah.
I thought she would be like, oh, notice me, Call of Duty. Quartering, uninstalled. Fake you, Jay Hailstorm. Holy shit. Krista, Jay, Flash, Dreamers of Duty. Fucking hell, that'd be nice. Everyone's ripping at the fucking shreds, man.
Yeah.
Call of Duty wants to fuck kids, I guess. Biggies. God damn, dude. It just keeps going on and on and on. The best skin in the game. Look at that. It's like, actually, I wonder what happens if you already own the skin.
Yeah, you can't just take away the skin, right? I mean,
like, you can't just load up the. Can you? Can you just load up the game and
I don't know,
it's not
man.
there?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't had the game installed for like a month now.
You're getting the link, motherfucker.
Yeah, get on here, Mazza.
Alexandra is just a sellout. She's an attempted sellout that failed at selling out.
She's a washed up sellout.
Yeah. Yeah, she thought that her character Mara was going to be in Modern Warfare 2 because she subscribed to like a newsletter, and the newsletter sent her an email saying something like "Stay frosty" or some shit, which is just basic bitch marketing trying to hype up the game. And she interpreted that as, "Oh, they're bringing my character back." All right, let me get the link to Mozza.
I'm sorry,
Thank
but
you all
that's
for being
just
here, by
dumb.
the way.
Alexandra's probably not very smart.
Oh, there you go, Mozza. Get the fuck in, dickhead.
Nickmercs
career, Activision. No. No.
I don't think so,
No,
man.
I think it might end up being the other way around, buddy.
Yeah.
Big props to Call of Duty for the swift action. This is how you stand up to hate, bigotry, discrimination.
Oh, fuck you, Lauco. Whoever the fuck you are.
What discrimination was there? You know, oh, actually, here he is. He's still got his name as Summerfest Shield.
Let's go.
Fucking Mozza cunt.
How the fuck is this the worst news after watching Jeff Keighley? What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Like,
are you up to date with everything that's happened, Mozza?
No, I just woke up.
All right,
Usually
well.
that's me.
Well,
what the fuck?
That's you saw the tweet that Nickmercs did where he said just leave the kids alone?
Yep. Sorry, then all these people spazzed at him, and then he did his video. He did his stream today.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming COD's watched that video, going, "Oh fuck."
Well, not only that, Charlie Intel noticed that the bundle was no longer there in the store. And we both know that they don't remove anything from their fucking store.
And he wasn't in the trailer, remember? So they would have, because remember, Tim was in the trailer for season 4.
He was.
But Nickmercs wasn't. So they would have removed him from the fucking trailer. Because there's no way they wouldn't have had Nickmercs in that fucking trailer.
That's actually a good point.
That is a good point.
I didn't even think of that. So you haven't seen the tweet from Call of Duty, have you?
No.
I'll read it out to you, Mozza. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 and the Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and community.
So Activision want to be fucking kids.
It's kind of what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. And it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good.
Dude.
Like, surely we're in full effect of fuck COD. Even MW3, right? No one's defending COD.
You'd be surprised, man. Some people are actually loving these things. But the people that are supporting them in this tweet,
they don't play COD.
I'm genuinely curious, yeah.
I bet you they don't fucking play COD. Show me your fucking download, bitch.
Let's have a look. Where are they at on Twitch? Okay, here we go.
23K.
Huskers.
Kind of low.
Let's see what Huskers is saying. He's a big channel, a big COD channel.
What a...
Doesn't seem like he's saying much of anything.
Don't like he's saying much.
I bet you he's got chat on like fully modded.
Yeah, not even looking.
Yeah.
Stronghold's open, and dude, honestly,
Bobby.
having Tempered is so fucking.
This
good.
guy's a fucking shield.
Yeah, this dude sucks, man.
Yeah,
he's a fucking asshole, dude.
Wasn't that the guy that was playing with Nadia too? Even after Nadia got called out and shit. Yeah.
What a fucking madness, boys and girls. Fucking madness, dude. And remember, we're fucking Pride Month going on now. Activision Blizzard, so specifically the Blizzard part with Overwatch, they put out their thing saying, "Hey, we're doing Pride Month, except in the countries where they really, really don't like it. It's not going to be over there." So how can you be all for focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and community, but when it comes to those other countries, you're taking all the flags out of the fucking maps and all that stuff?
Like Saudi Arabia.
Shit. These
Most
people,
of the Middle
man,
East.
fucking assholes, a lot of them, dude.
Yeah.
Fans will still buy Modern Warfare 3 because they're
You know the worst
too
thing?
weak to say no. and stand
Dude.
up for things they complain about.
I don't
Yes!
even want to
Fucking
get
oath,
fucking.
yeah.
I don't even want to get 2024. Holy
2024's COD is their best chance at putting out a good game. But as
Yeah,
it
and
stands right now, fuck them.
yeah.
Yeah. They can get
could be-
fucked. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go on.
No, I was just gonna say they can get fucked.
2024's COD's Treyarch's, right? And
Yup.
over the
Yeah.
past few years, Treyarch have been the only ones that have been competent at putting together a fucking game. All right.
Yep.
So there is a good chance that 2024's COD might be a decent game. Okay. But with this hanging over their shoulders, holy shit, man. Like, what's got to happen? Does there have to be some major shakeup? Like, dude, how much money has Treyarch got to throw at Activision to say, get me the fuck away from you?
I'm
Treyarch,
hoping
the
that.
ball is in your court, Treyarch.
Ah,
Be a
man.
lot. And what's to say that Treyarch isn't in line with this shit too? It's hard to
They
say,
might
you know.
be.
They might be. That's a scary thought, but it's a possibility.
You know what? Wouldn't be fucking surprised, man. And that's such
Yeah.
a shame. That's such a fucking shame, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wait, look at this Muslim. Muslim missed this part, dude. Even Alex Zedra is calling him out. The wannabe sellout is calling him out,
Yeesh.
saying that's fucking bad. What's Let me have a look at what's that fucking other dickhead's name? Jake Lucky. Let's see what Jake Lucky's saying about all this.
You watch him fucking shill.
Is he defending it?
No, I don't know. Fucking better not be. Is there anyone defending this? Have you seen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Quite a few weirdos on Twitter. Yeah.
Like any big COD people though? Like actual COD that we
Nah.
know plays COD?
No, just fucking Twitter tards.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't count them.
Dr. Disrespect. Who's running Call of Duty PR and marketing now? Same people as the Purple Snakes? Pathetic.
Honestly, this does feel like something Twitch would do.
Doc, uninstall it, Doc. Uninstall it. And don't
Everyone
fucking
should.
touch it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Stick to making your NFT game and just don't stream this shit, man. Because Call of Duty will notice when people like Doc stop streaming this game.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
And when Tim, you imagine if Tim just comes out and says, "Take my bundle off." That'd be.
Oh,
Yeah, what's
dude, let me
Tim
check.
saying?
Tim plays with
Tim.
Nick and Rain all the time, and Fazer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like I mean, chances are he probably would. I'd be kind of shitty, but
He hasn't
fucking
said
hell,
anything.
dude.
Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's in a food coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't saying anything though, man.
I
Fucking
feel like he
hell,
would
man.
if he was awake.
Oh,
hmm
if he like stands up and says, nah,
Yeah, that would be
you can't
nice.
take mine out. If you're
Yeah.
gonna take his out, take mine out. That would be pretty fucking
Just
good.
goes on a big fucking tranny hate.
Look, there's this one here, man. Celebrating LGBTQ plus community is not pushing their views on kids. Schools are not out here trying to make children change their gender sexuality in the middle of a math class. They're trying to normalize and destigmatize the topic so everyone can be accepting of one another. Herbs, this one's all you, good sir.
This guy's a fucking pedo.
Yeah, he needs to be bashed over the head with a steel chair at the very least. People that try to push this whole like destigmatizing are often people that should probably have their hard drives checked. Just leave it at that. If you're defending something like that, then you've obviously got something that you probably don't want people knowing
Yeah,
about.
just go
waiting
play
for this.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
It's so bizarre, man. Look, no one's saying you can't be gay. If you're gay, you're
Yeah.
gay. No one fucking cares. It's all good.
We just-
Nickmercs pointed that out. He's not saying you
Parents-
can't be gay. Just
Yeah, the
not-
parents just want the choice to tell their kids, not fucking schools. Like what the fuck?
Exactly. It should not be up to the school or the teachers. Like,
It's so funny that Nick
That-
is saying this is a good thing, creators. Yeah, that's kind of
Getting
blown
his
up
skin.
in his face a bit, hasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
right,
That's
right.
true.
Oh
That's
well,
definitely
he
true.
was playing during the boycott, so he kind of fucking deserves it a little bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little bit, but at the same time, he's right. He's actually in the fucking right for this. But
hmm
So who's fucked up more this week? Call of Duty or Twitch?
Oh,
fuck.
that's a good question.
I think. Fuck, that's actually. I told you, man. Activision and Twitch, they're going for it. They're swinging for the biggest dipshits of the year, man. I don't
Gronkies is
know.
looking pretty fucking easy this year, boys.
Yeah. We got some huge hitters on Gronkies.
Let me show you something as well that happened a few days ago. I just got to scroll back a little bit more. Okay, that's too far. God, it's here somewhere. You know when you're looking for something and you just can't fucking find it.
Yeah, and then as soon as you start looking, it's right there.
So 2 days ago, I tweeted this out. I should put this poll out again. 2 days ago, I said, who's doing a better job of fucking over their user base, Twitch or Call of Duty? I wonder if people's opinions have changed.
Yeah. Flip that poll around.
Reopening this poll. And let's see now, hey? Oh, I can't. Who's worse? Tweet. It's so ironic that people will probably be more homophobic in game chat.
Yeah.
They're talking about standing with their community and all that. It's like, you motherfuckers hear the shit that gets said in these games?
You ain't.
The majority of the people that play this game, nah, all the slurs, man. It's like, go ahead.
I wonder how much players have dropped off from this. I wonder if any at all.
I would just say the shit state of COD in general. People were dropping off because
Nick won't play anymore because he was only playing to get money from COD. So he'll be on Activision. I mean, not Activision, on Apex. So a lot of those people will stop playing. So I don't know.
So in May, they lost 21% of their player base because of all the fucking cease and desists and all the other dodgy shit they were doing.
Yeah.
And now throw this on top of that. And
That's
you know
gonna
what the
keep
tricky thing
dropping
is, man? Whenever a new season drops, and chat, please correct me if I'm wrong. I've kind of lost track of everything, but we're pretty close to the drop of season 4, aren't we?
Yeah.
So normally when there's a season drop, there's a slight uptake. You know, we'll see what's new and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
Don't think that's going to happen this time.
Oh, you know the worst thing is, I see it going right back up as soon as it drops. Though, that's the worst part. Is a lot of these brain dead fucks are gonna go, oh, new resurgence map. Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like regular Joes out there that just don't pay attention to anything happening on the internet at all. Probably won't even know about the Nickmercs thing. So, you know, there's going to be that, but man, it's hard to say for sure, but they've been getting like a slow, steady decline over the months. I'm seeing that number kind of go down a bit at a time. Just more people should uninstall.
Fuck, it would be so funny if MW3 just fucking flopped in sales. Fuck, wouldn't that be good?
I would love it, but
yeah,
once they flip over that photo and it's Makarov, well, everyone's gonna be, oh, Makarov.
Yep.
People are gonna buy it just for that.
Like, again, chat, please understand this. No one can tell you what you can and can't do with your money. Yep. I can sit there and say, fuck them, fuck this, they've done this and they've done that. But it's your decision how you spend your money, and you should never let anyone fucking tell you any otherwise. All right. But fuck, man. Come on.
Yeah. Some bullshit.
I wonder what FaZe Clan's going to say about this.
Right? Yeah.
Shout out to the people in charge of Call of Duty headquarters for making every wrong decision possible over the last year. Yep. Let's try and find some funny ones. Crazy as hell. He said nothing wrong. Absolutely. What garbage. I was excited to have this bundle. Nickmercs is the reason I started playing COD. Oh, well, that's another way to fucking look at this as all the people that were going to buy the skin. Because that skin was going to be an evergreen skin.
Yeah.
That and the Tim would always be evergreen. There'd always be someone that wanted to buy that now it's
because there are people out there that started playing COD because of those two guys. You know, whether they
Fucking oath,
followed
man.
Tim or Nick. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
FaZe won't say shit. I don't know, man. FaZe is kind of, they like to get on the Pride Month bullshit. I believe it was, I want to say last year they had a Muslim member leave FaZe Clan because, or maybe they kicked him out. I can't quite remember, but there was a Muslim member in FaZe Clan. And when they were doing the whole Pride Month, he was like, guys, you know, I can't get behind this, right?
All right.
So they might say something. Shit, imagine if they drop him. I don't think they can financially afford to drop him. But those Twitter likes and brownie points, some people believe that's the only fucking currency.
Yep.
Fucking hell. What else we got? Boycotts. Having an opinion 2023 is dangerous. Having certain beliefs is dangerous. Wanting to live life in a way others don't like makes you a bad guy. And you know the thing? Again, Nickmercs did not say anything anti-LGBT, anything anti-trans. He didn't say anything anti-anything. Leave the little children out of this was all he said. What a fucking sad state of affairs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
A tweet in which Call of Duty expressly comes out as pro pedo grooming against their parents. Bud Light the fuck out of these sick bastards, man. Based as fuck COD. And all the motherfuckers who really paid for Twitter are exposing themselves, saying he said nothing wrong. I didn't pay for Twitter, and he did say nothing wrong. Paid $8 so he could spew hateful garbage. What's the hateful garbage? There is no hateful garbage in saying leave kids out of this.
Yeah, no.
If you believe that to be hateful garbage, you are the garbage.
It's like you said, people project their own like weird ideas onto other things to look for things to like crusade for, you know? It's
what a thing to be fucking mad about, though. Like, he said leave the kids out of this, and now all of a sudden he's public enemy #1, dude.
Yeah, why do you want kids in it?
It just
You're talking about how you're gay. Just shut up.
shut up.
yeah, just
Rare,
shut up.
very rare Activision dub.
Oh, you fuck. Look at him.
Wow.
Click on his profile. I bet he doesn't nothing about
Evil
COD.
Dead enthusiast? Nah, bro, come on.
Get
Bro,
the fuck
what?
out of here.
Evil
Get the
Dead
fuck outta
enthusiast
here.
with fucking pronouns? What's going on here, buddy?
He's never watched Evil Dead.
COD is so out of touch with its player and customer base. Fuck them. I'm looking for new games to play. I hope more people do that too. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So you're pro grooming. Good to know. You know, I'm just gonna close that so I don't accidentally show some of my stuff. Let's just type in FaZe Clan or just FaZe and see what's being said. Whole lot of shit in Spanish. I guess FaZe means something in Spanish that I don't understand. All right. Here we go. If
Yeah,
FaZe Clan keeps all these clowns after they're very open hating people and actively attacking / hating people for no reason, then they're a shitty company and deserve to be shut down. Well, I think everyone's expecting them to shut down, but it's got nothing to do with Nickmercs saying leave children out of this.
Yeah. Oh, you imagine if they kick him out?
That's what we said before. He stepped out for a little bit, man.
I just saw Charlie Intel. Maz is right. Charlie Intel has another post where they deleted a blog post that was the reveal of the Nickmercs bundle and the trailer of the bundle. I don't know if that's the season 4 thing, but
I feel like they removed him, man.
they're straight cutting him out.
Holy fuck!
Oh, it's a
link?
replay. That's why I couldn't find it on the
Do you mind sending Insanity the link, please?
Yeah.
We'll
Let's
get
see
him
that.
in. He's a COD player.
What
I'll be
the-
back in just 1 second. Mossa, hold the fort.
Yeah, dude, they're actually the biggest dumb fucks. I can't believe anyone's actually even rivaling Twitch at the moment, right? Like, what happens when if Xbox buys Activision, they get no more say, right? Like the Bob Chetpeck or whatever, he gets no more say, right? Like he's actually out. because I'm hoping that fucking Xbox buys these fucking cunts and Treyarch can get the fuck away from Activision, because I know Treyarch, their fucking Twitter team are woke and cringy as fuck. But Activision just keeps making shitty decision after shitty fucking decision, and Treyarch's the only company that I see who can actually make a fucking good Call of Duty. Like Infinity Ward had the 3 fucking full years, and Treyarch made a better COD than them with 7 months. Fucking
Yeah.
Cold War, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Because maybe Treyarch's like fucking loving this. You know what I mean? Like, so who the fuck actually knows? And in that case, then I don't want to support Treyarch. But in terms of COD, next year's their last chance, or it's actually fucking dead in the water. Like, if they fuck up 2024 COD, it's fucking done.
Oh, 100%. It's like Luther was saying. That's their last chance, pretty much. They fuck that up, they're underwater, man.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, chat, y'all some fucking legends for being here. Thank you so much. Slap that thumbs up button till it glows as blue as Cortana's ovaries. Thank you to all the channel members. The type of words we're saying over here, YouTube does not like. So you're some G's. But on that note, I'm going to bring in my friend, Mr. Insanity. Someone like us who knows a thing or two about Call of Duty. And I'm just going to assume you're not happy at the moment.
Call of Duty's a piece of shit. It's a worthless piece of shit at the moment, which sucks because one of the things against me is I am coming up on my anniversary on Twitch for when I hit affiliate a year ago.
Okay. Oh,
I started that fucking channel on Call of Duty. It's been a game I have loved my entire fucking life. I have loved it. Warzone, I got into it during COVID, and I fucking fell in love with it. That's how I found you guys. That's how I found, got involved in this community. A lot of it was because of the G&G Warzone streams. I fucking worked my ass off at it. This game's a worthless piece of shit. They do not give a flying fuck about us. They do not give a flying fuck about their player base, about listening to us or doing anything correct. We are literally telling you, giving you a goddamn blueprint for what we want and what we need. What we want. If you want us to get us back, we are telling you exactly what we fucking want. And you are just not fucking listening. You clearly don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I hate that. I hate that more than anything that I had to delete the fucking game off my PC. That hurts. Because I fucking love that game. I've worked my ass off at it. I built my channel on it. That has been the primary thing I've always played, and I have worked my ass off to be to be the very best I could be at. And they just turned it into an absolute pile of dog shit. I cannot fucking stand this. This Nickmercs thing I found out in the last 20 minutes. Just being it's again stupid fucking. And what reality is you removing Nickmercs going to benefit you? I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. What is that going to do for you? You're looking at worthless pieces of shit. Sorry, it has been a long day.
Oh,
dude, you are totally good.
Did you were you here to see what Call of Duty actually tweeted saying?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Well, you know what Nick said about, I don't know, a day or so ago.
Yes.
Okay, about the leave children alone thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So Call of Duty said, due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating pride with our employees and our community. That was their,
That's my response to him.
Oh, fuck them.
off.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen them remove something from the store? Never.
That's a rare thing, especially if you're going to remove something. The fact that you're removing mercs from the store.
Yeah.
That I mean, also think about the fact that Nickmercs, during Warzone 1, he got absolutely. Does somebody have?
I got it.
Yeah. It's one thing if you're removing a skin for any of just the vanilla operators. It's another thing when you're removing it from a consecrator like Nickmercs, and especially when you had to really sell Warzone to get Nickmercs back into it. Because he could fucking quit it completely. And it was like, fuck this. I hate this fucking game. I want nothing to do with it. It went 100% Apex.
He does better on Apex anyway.
He does. He's kick ass at it. I like watching
I mean,
him on
like
Apex.
stream wise, his
Yeah.
Apex numbers compared to his COD numbers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does he does not need it, but the fact that you thank you. Yeah. The fact that you're able to schmooze him to come back to that scene, you actually get back into Warzone, into COD. Especially, I know a lot of it's because like what ranked play and everything actually give you something worth like fucking grinding for, but
It's still not good.
no, it's still not good. It's dog shit. I hate it. It absolutely fucking sucks. The fact that you obviously like you enticed him, like we're gonna give you a bundle, we're going to work to bring you back. And then because he has a fucking opinion, you're going to nuke him from the store. He's a fucking dad. He's entitled to his. He's just as anybody. He's a fucking. I don't know. I've had a little bit of alcohol. I'm sorry.
You're good. More the
Nah,
better,
you're
I'd
good.
say. But this is something
He's
that
100% entitled to his fucking opinion.
Mhm.
This is something
It's fucking
Mozza pointed
bullshit
out.
to pull his skin from that. Honestly, I have not bought a skin from Call of Duty store in probably a year.
Eh.
I will download and buy the shit just so he gets the fucking money when they return it, because this is fucking horse shit.
Tim the Tap Man was in the Warzone Season 4 trailer about 8
Yep.
hours ago, and Mozza pointed out goes,
that was
no
actually
Nick.
that was actually
Yeah.
kind of funny they threw him in there.
Yeah, but no
Yeah.
Nick.
But no Nick. They took
Yeah.
Nick out.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
them. They are
Absolutely
worthless,
fuck 'em.
horrendous pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They do not give two flying fucks about us, about their community, about their player base. Why do you think the majority of them have left and have not decided to come back?
But
Yeah.
even just that, like, regardless of the state of the game, even if the game was in a good state,
Yeah.
right? They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. Just saying, hey, leave kids out of it is enough for them to go, nah, you're a scumbag.
I mean, honestly, he probably feels more forced with it now that he's a dad.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
said that on his
he's
the other
got a
clip.
son now, and now this is a reality for him going
Yeah.
forward. As far as like education, like what am I going to do with my son? How is he going to be taught? Who do I want teaching him? Who do I want to be around him? I understand it's those thoughts are probably absent until now. Like, oh shit, I actually have this human in my life that I am responsible for. That I am going to be guiding their future on what they learn and what they do. And yeah, and all this. I hate politics more than anything on this earth. I hate talking about this shit. I avoid it like the fucking plague. What I see here, him talking about it, I agree with it. I think he's right. And he is entitled. If people disagree with him, that's completely fine. Anyone is entitled to disagree with anybody about anything. That's our fucking right. To remove it's not like he needs the revenue from Call of Duty anyway. I mean, the amount of money he's made and honestly will continue to make, it's like a drop in the bucket for him. It's still horseshit because that's such a fuck you to him and to so many of us. Like, because honestly, are you not just like giving Nickmercs the finger? You're giving his entire community the finger too.
Yeah. Yeah, you just said fuck you to everyone that's ever fucking had an interest in playing this.
And I'm
game
seeing
on
like
this
there's a lot of creators who are supporting him on this too.
Really? I haven't seen. I've been looking. I haven't seen anything from FaZe Clan yet. Like, just FaZe Rain.
Yeah.
Zedra backed him, but when Zedra's backing you over COD, man, she's been trying to sell out for over a year and she still can't make it happen. So she's fucking saying this is fucked. How bad does it have to be? Dude?
My boy Bobby Poff because I went to he streamed for a little bit. I went to the stream and he said like he was aware of the situation. He was like, I don't completely agree with Nickmercs, but I think he's entitled to have an opinion. I don't like the situation. He's like, I'm not a dad myself, so it's one thing if I have perspective, it's another thing you have perspective when you're an actual parent. I mean, I agree with it, but I also don't have that perspective, and I also think he's entitled to it. Like, who deserves these? I mean, Nickmercs is a goddamn legend.
Mm-hmm.
He is a whether you like him or not, in the streaming space, he is a fucking goat.
Yeah.
There's a reason that Twitch and they're paying him millions of dollars to be on the platform. It's because of what he brings. Like he obviously knows what the fuck he's doing.
Do you think Twitch is going to give him the flick?
I already heard that he was thinking about leaving Twitch anyway.
Yeah, I've heard that's been a thing for a while.
So I don't. Again, he's already he's made his dollar bills. He had his contract. He got paid. So if they decide to let him go, it's not going to be anything to him. He'll go. Yeah. He can go to YouTube and easily kill it because he also gets him Tin Tap Man and Doc disrespect.
Yes.
Like that. Especially if that gets him and Doc back together, he's going to be completely fine. That's going to benefit both of them. Because now he can finally say, fuck you. Like, all right, now I can actually play with Doc and Tim. You get the old trio back together.
Yep.
They will fucking enjoy the shit out of that.
We were talking about this before you came in. What do you think Tim's going to do? Because they do play together a lot. So it's going to be like Tim's using his skin and mine's been taken out. Or do you think Tim will be like, what side do you reckon he's going to go? Because like it or not, Tim is in a position where he has to pick. He can't fence right on this.
I mean, I think he's going to stand behind Nick. Because again, he's also a dad.
Yeah,
I can also see him. I can see him taking the same route that like what probably some other. Looking at the way Bobby Poff did it, I kind of see a little bit of a roadmap for how some people are going to take this. I don't disagree with you. I may disagree with you, but I don't think you should be silenced. Tim, I mean, who knows? Like, I don't even know how old Tim's son is. I think he's like 6 or 7 years old, but which it shouldn't matter. But I mean, I can see Tim being like, yeah, that sucks. I think it's bullshit to be hip for just having an opinion, but COD's going to do what they're going to do. I mean, COD's already getting slaughtered for doing this to Nick. I do not think that they are not going to take the shot at taking out Tim too. For whatever he says.
But what if Tim just puts his hand up and say, nah, put his back in, I'll take mine out?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping happens.
Oh, why couldn't he?
Yeah. Well, contract.
Like if you sold your intellectual rights or whatever. I mean, this is Activision we're talking about.
Yeah. Well,
he could go on just a massive hate train and join Nickmercs and say, I support, not like, giving the kids away.
Uninstall the game and say bye. I'm with Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, people have already done that. They've already fucked off the majority of the player base just because the game's dog shit. They're not doing anything to entice people to come back. Doing this is only continuing to dig that hole for them.
21% of players left in May.
Of course, why wouldn't they?
That was when they did all the cease and desist stuff.
Yep.
A fifth of their players left. So how many do you reckon are going to leave over this? And quite frankly, I think more people are going to hear about this than about, cease and desists to third-party clients and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me just fix something here. Cool. Yeah.
I mean, I think Insanity's right. Like, Tim also being a dad, probably more, plus having been friends with Nick for God knows how many years.
I mean, they've both been in the streaming business, I think, over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've known each other a long time. It changes perspective on this. The fact that they're both parents.
Yeah.
And this probably was something I would just guess. I mean, for Nickmercs, watching his streams and shit, I would say this is probably not something that he puts a lot of thought into until now. Being a dad, he kind of has to. Mm-hmm. Now these are because everyone knows about all the shit going on with educate. We all know about the dog shit because it's on all social media 24/7. We just always know about it. I understand it takes a little bit different perspective for him now that he's a dad. And he's like, oh shit, this is actually going to be a reality for my child at some point. And now he's actually going to look at it and be like, okay, well, this type of shit that's going on, it's trending. Again, what he said wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no.
It's not controversial.
It's not. I mean, a lot of people agree with it.
Yep.
Yeah. As like Lethal was saying, it's something that a lot of normal people would think and agree with. Yeah, no, don't teach this shit to kids. Really shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's not about being anti-gay or anything. Like what he said wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't anti-anything.
Yeah,
At no stage did he say "fuck the gays" or anything like that. He
No.
didn't say anything like that. He just said leave the kids out of it.
Yeah.
I've done way worse.
Yeah, I mean, like for me again, like I am you're gay, straight, LGBT. I don't give a fuck. You're entitled to that. You want me to use a fucking pronoun? Whatever. I don't care. You are entitled to it. I support you doing. Live you. Do you?
right. Yeah.
I do believe where for kids, there's. I mean, they're gonna learn about it eventually.
Yeah, keep in mind these aren't teenagers. These are
These are
children.
Yeah.
There's
The girls are icky stage.
there's a fine line on how you have to handle this with kids. I mean, they're teenagers, middle school. I mean, that's one. Funny story, funny personal fact. I learned about the birds and the bees in middle school from my dad, and he taught me from the movie Roadhouse.
From the movie Roadhouse.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, here's the simple way he taught me. Because he got to the sex scene where Patrick Swayze is up in his barn with the lady, got her up against the wall.
Swayze is sex.
And I asked my dad, because me and my dad were watching it. I was like, I asked my dad, I was like, what are they doing? He was like, oh, they're having sex. I was like, oh, what is that? Oh, well, his penis goes in her vagina. I was like, oh, okay. That's as far as it ever went. And I was like, oh, well,
Simple as that.
okay, that's sex. Okay, I now I understand it. I get it. And I just was like, do from that point on. But I definitely believe there's a point in time, especially with like how. I mean, I only experience I can have is just like speaking for myself, and my girlfriend works in education. I've got at least somewhat of a view on this. There's definitely a point in time where like hormones kick in.
Yeah,
you get curious. Like there's an appropriate time to really start learning about a lot of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up when you're learning it at too early of an age.
I saw this from our boy Kildark, and the recent FDA report around puberty blockers is going to add fuel to this fire. Now the thing with that as well, it just got my brain thinking is Call of Duty is a big enough brand where you take that plus the Call of Duty drama, this could really potentially fucking blow up.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Yeah.
This could cause a big fucking argument, man.
Like massive.
Yeah.
That's kind of a scary thing to think about because already what people would say is like a hot button topic in politics just fucking makes shit worse, man. But
yeah,
again,
it's sorry,
not a controversial statement what he said.
Not a controversial statement at all.
Yeah, at all.
This is just one of the tweets I saw supporting this thing. Thank you. Companies should be taking notes and action to combat hateful misconducts. Hate has no place to stay in any community ever.
Right.
Once again, nothing hateful was said. And you want to talk about hateful communities? This is Call of Duty. You'll never hear more F slurs, N bombs, anything in any other game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And here's my message to those who say Nick said nothing wrong. So this is a message to us. Let's see what Jack has to say.
You silence it.
Oh,
It's on mute.
Oops.
I think you need serious help.
Bruh.
Well, that
Oh my god.
Go back to Nickmercs. Go back to Nickmercs' tweet. Let me just take another look at it.
Yeah, I've got it over here.
Yeah.
There's no hateful speech in it.
Let me see the exact wording he used.
They should leave the little children alone. That's the real issue.
Yep, that's it.
That's what he said. That's it. That's it.
I don't disagree with that.
Nobody in their right mind disagrees with that, saying do whatever you want.
Sex, sexuality, this kind of shit. Like, yes, there's definitely a limit. It's only once they reach a certain age should you even really start addressing that. It's like when you really have to.
Yep.
Again, I frame this perspective. He is having this perspective now that he's a dad. Now that he has to actually face that this is a reality for him, as far as how his child is going to be raised and like what they're going to learn and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Part of me thinks that if he wasn't a dad, he wouldn't say something like this at all. I think
he went pretty
him,
hard. He went pretty hard on the COVID and Twitch thing.
Yeah, he did go pretty hard on that.
I reckon
the COVID Twitch is one thing. Like when, but again, I err on the now that he has a child, that extra layer of dimension.
Yeah, definitely.
That gives him more backbone. Like, okay, now I'm going to actually speak on this too. You know.
Yeah.
Because I can see a point where it's like, even if he has an opinion on it, it's like, well, the COVID directly affects him. These are directly some of the children he may have an opinion on it. Does it directly affect him now? Now that he has a kid, does it directly affect him? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird to see how many people are coming out defending this shit, man.
It's whack as fuck.
It's pretty disgusting.
Scrolling back through this stuff.
Why the fuck is Doomcock trending right now?
Well, fuck knows. George. He said George Lucas is buying Star Wars, which is only just 2 or 3 levels. 2 or 3 levels of retarded below this one.
Yeah. Never thought I'd see Doomcock trending on Twitter, but
it's happened before. You'd be surprised what retarded shit trends. Amfam will stand united. Amfam ain't fucking going nowhere. He's not gonna wake up in the morning, he's gonna stream, and then have a dead chat. That's just not gonna fucking happen. If anything, it's gonna be more lively.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna grow from this because there's gonna be a lot of people that agree with it and go, I don't even like COD, and then just go to him.
The fuck, dude.
Yeah, Nickmercs is such he's such a powerful name. He's so big in this. Like, if Twitch wants to, again, Twitch is decking nothing but fucking L's lately. So if they want to duck another L in this and like try to remove him from the platform, fuck it, he will make bank no matter what. He's already made bank. He has millions in the bank off of his Twitch deal. He doesn't have to stream another day in his life, and he'll be fucking fine.
You know, it's really sad. I actually see Respawn taking a jab at Nickmercs. Respawn would definitely fucking take a jab at him because What, sorry?
Respawn doesn't really like him, so yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they could, but what are they going to gain from doing it?
Nothing. These companies don't.
Exactly.
Like, they're fucking dumb. I still reckon they'll do it, though.
Dude, they're ran by a bunch of fucking twats, is why.
Mm-hmm. Sadly.
So he's still... Chat. Type 1 if you think Twitch is going to take his channel down. 2 if you don't.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will.
I could see it going either way, honestly, man.
I don't think they'll do it.
I don't think they'll take him down. They might disagree with him, and then he goes, "Well, fuck you," and then it's a kick. But them to actually take him down.
I see it's more a situation that they will talk to him privately about this. This is something they're going to they may send him a message about this. And be like, hey,
you don't know who Ghost is, cunt.
Yeah, you don't know Ghost.
That makes me want to puke.
You know, original Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, there was comics about him, and he was raped as a child. Mm-hmm. So anything involving children, he's very, I'll cut your head off.
Yep.
So that's a bit of a yikes take right there, buddy.
See what I mean by these cunts don't even know what the fuck Call of Duty is. They just jumping on this bandwagon to fucking fight. That's all they want to do.
I need another shot. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. You've been a bit quiet, Herbs. You doing all right, mate?
What's up?
You're doing all right, Herbs? You've been a bit quiet, mate.
Yeah. I was just wishing I had some whiskey still.
Yeah,
dude, this is absolutely fucked, man. Absolutely fucked. I'm sitting here thinking too what you guys are saying, like, is Twitch gonna kick him or not? We know that there's some fucking weirdos at Twitch. I mean, there's a new CEO that took over who's basically like Joe Biden of internet, but yeah, man, it's hard to say. Like, fucking, this is just fucking wild, dude. I can't.
Yeah,
I was still
um,
processing. You know,
These people are fucked. Actually fucked.
they're fucked in the head. Yeah.
The thing, like, there's so many possibilities that can come from this. But the
Mhm.
more I
Yeah.
think about it, the more it can go in any direction. There's a possibility that this is it, and it's
Mhm.
done, and nothing more comes of that. But like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
this is Call of Duty, man. It's a big enough brand where it could
It's
get
huge.
noticed.
It could
Dude, it's
start a
already-
huge fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already kind of is. Like all these people who don't even play COD have jumped on the bandwagon already, and I
Mhm.
reckon more and more people are going to jump on the bandwagon. And I reckon a lot of on the other side as well who don't play COD will join. You know what I mean? On the leave the kids out of it. I reckon a lot of them are going to jump on there as well, and it's just going to turn into this massive fucking fight.
Mm-hmm.
It won't even be about COD anymore.
Yeah, but this is no different from like any other like social justice or any other bullshit.
Yeah.
It's worthless pieces of shit who have nothing else to do with their lives. They have
Yeah.
nothing else to do with their time, or like they don't want to expend any kind of thought in the situation. It's like, oh, it's a bandwagon. Let me jump on. And give an opinion that's duplicate to the 10,000 other twats that are saying the same thing. It doesn't make a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's people just looking for stuff to crusade for.
Exactly,
Right?
because they have nothing else to do. They have nothing else to do with their fucking lives.
Mhm.
They are worthless pieces of shit. Sit at home. They have nothing else to do with themselves. Like they
Mhm.
are fucking pathetic.
They got
Yeah.
nothing.
It's a sad state of affairs.
All these fucking flags, man. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. It's way too much. And just burn them all.
Wowsies, boys.
To be clear,
Wowsies.
I don't hate people. It's just it's confusing. It gets confusing out there. And when you start going after the kids, that's when it's really unacceptable. Like
Yeah.
fuck off with that shit. Yeah.
LA Intel. That's 100 Thieves.
No, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Retweet this if you want to see a scump operator in the game in Nick's place. Oh, fuck off.
What the,
What the fuck?
Is that the official? No, I think that's just like a fan one. Yeah, it's a fan one. Oh, thank God. I read the bio. That's a fan one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Holy bitch.
Look at the next one right after that though. I'll start
Sorry.
to read it.
Yeah. This one? COD is so
Yeah.
out of touch of its player/customer base. Fuck them. If you're looking for
Yeah.
new games to play, I hope more people do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is free speech even a thing anymore? Everyone is so soft nowadays. Not
Hey,
only
hey.
is everyone so soft nowadays, it's just saying, "Hey, leave kids alone" is considered offensive. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we in a world where you can say leave the kids alone? I mean, think of the children, right? Like how the fuck?
children.
How the fuck is that gonna get you cancelled now? What the fuck?
Hey, man, a lot of these are the same type of people that say, "Oh, you should be banning anime because it's offensive. Think of the children." Well, now there is someone out here saying, "Think of the children," and you motherfuckers are trying to crucify him. And you
Yep.
know what's wild, man? There's a good chance that right now Nick is probably asleep.
Mhm.
Yep.
He'll
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh, so that happened."
Yep.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
Mhm.
He's asleep with his lady. His kids in bed. He's with dogs. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Does he even know that he's been taken out?
Again, I don't think he cares. I mean, honestly, like, how much money is he actually losing with them doing that? Especially at the point where COD is at, with where the player base is at.
Not
How many
pretty lightly?
Yeah.
Base.
Compare all the money he's
Player
already,
base,
the money he
yeah.
already has, not just through Twitch, but he's also got other social media.
Yeah.
That fucking guy is fine. He does not give a fuck. If COD wants to throw the finger, he'll be like, "Okay, fuck you, I'll go back to Apex."
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do. He is totally fine.
I just noticed something that's pretty wild. So when you go on Twitter and start typing in Nickmercs,
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Nickmercs homophobic pops up.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
All right, now I have your attention. Nickmercs is racist and homophobic. We didn't even. I can't look.
How
We've
is that
gone
calling
over-
racist? What?
Yeah, at what stage did he say anything about race? Like you're really reaching to say that he said something about the gays, but
And
there was
then-
no mention of race in the slightest.
They just
This-
keep dogpiling it, man. What the fuck?
This is proof that using racist or racism as a term to attack somebody that you don't like, it has been way overused at this point and means nothing anymore.
Yep.
People fucking like you've ruined it. It used to actually mean something back in the day, and now it's just you can't take the shit serious anymore.
Yep.
It's like Insanity said. That person's probably a basement dweller. Fucking sits in their
Bruh.
parents' bedroom, whatever the fuck, like has
Bravo.
nothing to do with their lives. It's just reaching.
She really sat down and read that and went, "You fucking racist."
Like,
Yeah. How dumb do you gotta be?
How
So
bad?
this-
Nickmercs is racist.
Okay.
So here, this is gonna add some clarity. Pull up this link that I just dropped in our chat,
Sure.
and Nickmercs. These are lines from him during his live stream today, talking on this. Like hear his response to like getting flamed over this.
Nickmercs stand by controversial Pride Month tweet, but didn't mean to upset anyone. Yeah, we got the video. We can just get the video.
No,
man.
no, like actually, like yeah. I mean, I just actually go through like his lines, like what he actually said,
Oh,
and I love that. It's like one of the last things that he says on here. It hit my point. Where he says, "I want to be the one, and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that," and that was the tweet. Me and my wife want to talk to our child about stuff like this, not the fucking school.
Yep.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. I completely understand that.
Fucking hell. Now earlier today, yeah, for me today, maybe yesterday for you guys, Call of Duty. Where we dropping first?
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck?
Into the uninstall.
No one actually
It's
gives
the
a
delete
fuck.
game. Yeah.
No one
Holy
cares
fucking
about your
shit.
new resurgence map, dude. Like, holy fuck.
You know what's trippy, Mozza? Like they actually had, love it or hate it, but whenever there's something new, there is a little bit of hype, and they had a new
Yeah,
resurgence
surely
map.
this
That
killed
was
it.
going to pull some players. That was going to
That
pull a few
was.
players.
Hopefully
Oh, boy.
this fucking killed it.
COD taking Nickmercs skin out of the store for Pride Month is ironic since most COD players say homophobic, sexist, and racist things in games. Oh, fucking you, sweetheart.
I mean,
Baby, you
yeah.
have no idea. Facts.
Facts.
The report system automatically bans anyone getting mass reported instead of actual toxic players in the game saying these things. Meanwhile, Nadia can dox a person live and she Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Homophobic people, when they find out freedom of speech doesn't equal freedom of consequences.
Oh,
Yeah, freedom of
fuck off.
consequences is definitely look, the dude ain't homophobic.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's not
Not at
homophobic.
all.
No.
Again, he's speaking from the place of a dad.
Mhm.
Like,
What if it just
me
gets
and my
really-
wife want to talk to our kids about this. We do not
Yeah.
want the school directing
Yeah.
what's to be
Imagine
said
if he
about
does a
this.
Mozza and just comes out tomorrow, just hate them all. I hate everything. Just
Again,
Did
double
anyone
down.
have Nickmercs being homophobic on their 2023 bingo card? No, because he's
No.
not.
He's not.
Look, I'll
Again,
get the clip for you, Insanity.
he's speaking from the point of being a dad, which
Mhm.
I
I get
completely sympathize with and understand.
Yep.
Again,
Yep.
I don't even think you'd have to be a parent, whether you're
Just a
a
normal
mum or a
person.
dad. It's just a normal fucking thing, I reckon, an everyday
Yeah.
thing. All right, you haven't seen the clip, have you, Insanity, where he responded to it? Like I don't know, his last stream.
No.
So this clip was hours before COD took the skin out of the game,
Yeah.
just for context.
Okay.
So this was just based on the tweet.
Okay.
Like what I was seeing, man. Okay, I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids. I just didn't fucking like it.
That's
I'm sure a
fine.
lot of you guys can understand how that video would piss some people off. It pissed me off. Okay. Now, I mean, full transparency. You know, how do I put this? I gotta be very, very careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off.
The ironic part, if only he knew a few hours later.
Mm.
Making a lot of people
Yeah.
mad. My attention. I mean, listen, my wife and I just had a baby. Brand new father. You know, we seen these kinds of videos. It's sad, you know. But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. I'm trying to keep it really simple, just so we don't have to get too crazy about it, because there's nothing to get crazy about. It's just it really is that simple. I think I just have a bigger perspective on this now, being a parent, than I did maybe 2 months ago. So, you know, the video bothered me, right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that. And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong. I don't have any quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. Now, listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth. I've said things in my past. I've done things in my past. We all have. Okay. People grow. People get better. It's part of life, man. Okay. And I've grown a lot as a human being on play. I'm sure we all have. Okay. I do not feel that way. I just simply feel that I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet. Okay. So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweaks. I don't.
I love that part. Fuck you, not apologizing.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I love this. I mean, it's the first time I'm seeing it, but it's exactly what I said. Like, yeah, it changed your perspective when you're a parent.
Yep.
When you are a parent, it's a different filter when it's like, okay, now I have someone I already love and I'm responsible for, and this can actually directly affect them. I agree with him 100%.
Every
He's
rational
not
person does.
any rational person does. Like, he's not saying anything wrong. He's not saying
Yep.
not like being homophobic or like he's like, hey, I have a kid. Me and my wife want to talk to them about this. He's not like saying like we're gonna teach you like you know, all gays go to hell and like, you know, he's like, this is our right to talk to our child about this, and I agree with that. It's not a school teacher's right to talk to them about this, especially at such a young age that they're starting to do it at.
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. I completely agree with him on that. He's
Well,
not
that
saying
way too
anything.
young.
He's not saying anything with like hate or spite or like any kind of phobia. Like, he's just saying that I'm a parent. This is what I believe, and this is what me and my wife believe. Fuck it, do you, man? I completely agree with that.
How you doing, Gibbons?
Oh,
Gibbons.
I'm doing fantastic.
up,
I
Gibbons?
mean,
What is
Hey.
up, Gibbons?
I'm doing all right. I just this just seems to be a load of crock. I think it's a nothing burger. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir right here, but like I don't know how Activision can afford to be this stupid like constantly. Like you've got PR disaster after PR disaster.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the cusp of releasing season 4 or like, you know, releasing all this stuff. You're garnering something, and then like this is their response to this, if it was at like if they dealt with any amount of bugs as quickly as they dealt with Nickmercs.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Fucking
That is
oath,
a
dude.
very solid point.
This is
Fucking
what
oath.
happens. This is what happens when your fucking company has more fucking HR managers than fucking coders.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you've got so many people on your Twitter account ready to just like fire and be like, all right, just take the thing off the store. Take the thing off the store. He said the bad thing. We don't want him anymore. And it's like, but okay. Are the firing range dummies working now? Have you fixed like the bug with your reticles and all that stuff with your fucking name tags? You know, like basic things that people ask for. You know, like Exclusive Ace is still putting out like his 10 things that he's wanted since launch, and it hasn't fucking happened yet.
Right.
Like, 9 of the 10 things. It's insane.
When you die now, you spawn outside the map now.
Wait for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's in such a dumb cunt spot as well.
Yeah. And it's yeah, like I said before, I'm preaching to the choir, but this is
Nah,
ridiculous.
speak.
It's insane. I really don't have much else to say other than like everybody is just and of course it's one of those things where everybody is tribalist about it now, right? You saw like all the geeks and gamers people will be like, I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore. I'm like, dude, you were playing Call of Duty like 5 minutes ago. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
I keep telling him, listen to me.
it's just and of course you also have your other people that are like, oh, this is what happens when you're doing this. It's like, no, it's that it's getting really silly. People are getting hurt, and then all of a sudden, you know, you have the gamer like Mr. Nickmercs just stand up and be like, guys, I think this is a little nuts. I mean, just the whole thing. And then no, Activision is like, oh my goodness, you did not immediately side with one group. Get out of here. Done. Leave. You're no longer a part of us. It's so tribal. It's insane.
Well, I just saw this one as well. This is a good one. Nickmercs being a homophobic anti-vaxxer is definitely on brand for him.
Dude, they are adding labels to him. They are literally adding labels to him by the second. We're gonna figure out in about 30 minutes that Nickmercs goes to the Westboro Baptist Church. In like in 30 minutes, it's Westboro Baptist Church. In an hour, we're gonna figure out that he's probably, I don't know, like he's probably shaking hands with Donald Trump. There's gonna be some like AI images of Nickmercs.
Dude, in an hour you're gonna find a deep faking him like lighting the pride flag on fire.
Oh man! Now this whole anti-vaxxer thing, that's just due to what Mozza brought up before with the TwitchCon. When TwitchCon was like, you had to be jabbed, you had to wear your mask, you had to do the beep 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 sign in fucking thing and all that type of shit. And he was like, "Fuck that! You can come to my meetup, just walk in, it's all good."
Yeah.
So that means he's anti-vaxxer. I mean, I don't even know if he's jabbed. I mean, honestly. Not my fucking business.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, so like me personally, like I outside of like streaming, I work in like health research for a living. Yep. Like I work in this shit. I worked on like one of the COVID vaccines while that whole shit was going on at the very beginning. The time period where like TwitchCon is like trying to push you to be like, you know, mass legit. It's unnecessary at that point. It's bullshit at that point. It doesn't do anything at that point. I agree with him. I'm like, you need to have a jab. You need to have the jab, and you need to have a mask and all that. I mean, I'm 100% free to write whether you want to get it or not. I do not care. Like, but I heard hit me like, hey, I got it or didn't get it. Like, hey man, that's 100% your fucking choice. That's 100% your. I don't know your life. I don't know your situation. Like, you make a choice not to. Hey, it's on you. As long as you're not impeding on anyone's right who wants to get it, and be like, okay, you want to get it? Cool. I don't want to get it. Just, okay, fine. I'll be cool with that. Freedom of choice. And and TwitchCon so far outside of like what I consider like the true pandemic, you know, time period. so far removed from that. I'm like, well, fuck yeah. I mean, that was also one of the reasons that, because I was initially going to go to TwitchCon because I was in a wedding in California at the same time. I was planning on staying for a few extra days to go to TwitchCon, and then I heard about that fucking. I mean, me personally, I've had the jab and all this shit, but I was like, I'm like, I have to go wear a mask. I gotta pay money. I gotta wear a mask and all this other bullshit. No, fuck you. I'll save my money and go home.
Yeah,
it does me no good doing that shit.
But at what stage, like, did he say? It's not like he said, "Oh, if you're jabbed, you can't come in." Like, he never said that. All he said was it was not a requirement to come into his event. Like, again, if you like, Mr. Insanity said, "Get it, don't get it. I don't give a fuck." Like, I just refuse to get it. If you want to get it, that's fucking fine. I don't care.
Again, I'm 100% like it's your right. It's your decision whether or not you want to get it. One of the big reasons I got is because, like, since my girlfriend works in education, it's protect me, but also protect her. Because, like, there's bigger implications for her if she gets COVID, like, has any issues, with her field. But again, if you don't want to get it, hey, it's your free fucking right to do it. I don't fucking care. Why do we need to care so much about it? Again, I was planning to go to TwitchCon. I was in San Francisco for a wedding for a whole week as a best man, and I was like, all right, well, I got a few extra days. I was like, I'm gonna go to TwitchCon, and then they gave me that shit with the jab. Oh, you have because I had my jab like a fucking year, and they were like, you need updated this, you need masks, all this shit. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll save my money. I'll just get a plane ticket and I'll go home. Like, why do I stick around for bullshit like this?
Right.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Didn't expect to find out Nickmercs is homophobic today. Instant unfollow. And this guy got his own skin in one of the most popular game titles. What is it with FaZe and hiring these backwards thinking, racist, homophobic, transphobic, sexist people? Holy fucking shit. Have you seen the type of shit that FaZe tweets out these days, motherfucker?
Man.
Oh.
Dude, he didn't follow Nickmercs. He's just saying I unfollowed. Let's be honest. He didn't actually follow Nickmercs. If anything, he follows him now. Just to keep up with the news.
Let me be clear. Nickmercs is trying to say that queer people need to stay away from kids. Sorry, let me be clear. Nickmercs trying to say that queer people need to stay away from your kids is homophobic. He never fucking said that. He never fucking said that. You pronoun motherfucker.
He never said that.
He never said anything about that.
How the fuck do you read that and go, oh, he's saying all gays must
That's not what that
is. It's because it's projection, dude. It's because it's
exactly.
They literally like this. That is their.
Yeah, honestly, he's essentially saying, like, I don't want my future 4 or 5-year-old learning about guys fucking each other in the ass. I don't want them learning about that.
What were we going to say? Sorry, Muzza?
Looking at his profile picture, he should stay away from kids. Just him alone.
I agree with Laws on that. Yeah. Put him in the bin.
Dude.
Put him in the bin.
Yeah, honestly,
God.
He should stay away from kids.
This man needs to. I think he only paid for half a haircut. He's
Go
got to
have
go
a
the other way.
I need to wash my ass out with bleach. Jesus Christ.
No one is out here trying to indoctrinate your kids, and it wouldn't work anyway. I grew up the grandson of a pastor and learning nothing but queer people in my school. Okay.
It was fucking shit.
Good for you, buddy.
You also didn't grow up in this day and age where, like,
I mean,
shit is like.
I mean, I learned about like gay people and all their shit by the time I hit high school because I had friends who were, and I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, the first gay person I ever met was in high school, and it was just, okay, he's gay.
Yeah.
Hey, that means he's stealing less women from me, so go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the same about like my family growing up. Like they had friends, neighbors who were gay or whatever it is, but they never made a deal about it. They're like, okay, these are people. We just
the average gay person.
Okay, I'm like, cool. They're like, we don't give a fuck. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't give a fuck either.
The thing about now is, like I said the other night, it's like a fidget spinner. It's like the trend. It's like the, hey, look at me, I'm a bi, gay, like, you know what I mean? They're trying to like collect.
Exactly. It's a trendy thing to do. It's just a thing. It's a fad at the moment. it's something you can latch onto and repeat multiple lines for without having to actually think about it because you are a worthless piece of shit who has nothing else to do with your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It takes no processing power to.
Out, Roman Reigns, I'm not gay. Shut the fuck up.
As far as I'm concerned, you know what the weird thing is this motherfucker. I've never heard him say a positive thing about Nickmercs until today.
Dude, Nickmercs
This
can
is
still
true.
suck it. I ain't still on the hate train. Fuck him.
So Monsters over here pissed off because all these people are going after Nickmercs, and now people are gonna think he's one of them.
Basically.
Exactly.
And he was the original Nickmercs hater.
I'm just pissed off that they're gonna think I'm one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Nickmercs is a homophobic, immoral goof, and he has no place as a role model in society. Role model? He's a fucking Twitch streamer. Come on.
It just called him a fucking goofball. What the fuck?
There is no place for accepting such bigotry and hatred. This fool really thinks LGBT are affecting children. This is absurd. He never said anything about. He never used the words gay, LGBT, queer, homo, that. He never used none of those words. Those words were never fucking mentioned in the tweet. It was leave children out of this, was what he said.
Yeah.
Basically, Nick said it was okay. People that were pro-LGBT got beaten up by anti-LGBT protesters because LGBT people need to leave little children alone. He never fucking talks anything about violence. He said he saw fights going on and thought the whole thing was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which it was. It was just fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's disgusting to see the toxicity of bigotry coming from FaZe Clan names. How far you have truly fallen. See, this part's wild because I think we all believe FaZe Clan has fallen, but for totally different reasons as opposed to these fucking dumb fuck.
This is a dump for face.
I mean, did FaZe Clan get delisted from like?
I don't know if they've been
on the stock
delisted
exchange or
yet.
some shit.
I don't know if they've been delisted yet.
I thought I heard something.
They're
They're
still
definitely close to being delisted because they're
From
so
the stock market.
Yeah,
Right.
because they're so
Yeah.
fucked as far as cash goes.
Yeah.
And all these groomers took it personally.
Yeah.
Fucking oath, man. Like,
my-
that's the thing. Is like, if you have a problem with this, there's some questions that need to be asked.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. Probably should have your hard drives checked, bro.
And that's why it's so bizarre to see, wait, Call of Duty's backing them?
Oh,
Yeah.
There's some weird motherfuckers at Activision.
Dude, do you know what would be a trip? And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But what if like Microsoft just says, yeah, we're done. We don't want to buy them anymore.
Oh, well, did you heard about the whole thing where they like changed their logo
Yeah, to Diablo.
to Diablo?
Yeah,
And like people were like sending them like they were calling them like homophobic and stuff, and it's like, nah, Diablo's out, dude. It was out on June 6th. Like, you guys are crazy.
Listen, I'm going to have to blow people's minds here.
Hmm.
Diablo 4 is going to outsell Pride Month.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
If you're on the side of Nickmercs being homophobic, you're an idiot.
Nah.
You're a dumb
What's that motherfucker's name? Chargers season? Wow. You really are on the side of the Chargers? What a shit team. You're the fucking idiot. Yeah, I said it. Chargers fan can suck it.
I mean, brother, look, this is my team, so
Yeah.
Nickmercs being homophobic is the least surprising thing I've seen all year. Common COD player mindset. Okay, half correct. Half
Yeah,
correct.
half correct.
If someone plays COD,
I give him half on that.
I'll give you half on that one, buddy. I'll
Half
meet
a
you in the
golden
middle.
star.
It just seems like most of the people complaining, like they don't play COD. There's a bunch of twats who have nothing else to do with their lives, nothing else to do with their day, but get on the bandwagon, whatever is popular. Like what is the trend at the time to get to get on about, so I actually feel good about myself that I'm actually making a fucking difference when you're making fuck all. You fucking retard.
How many people do you think that you scrolled through right now, Lethal, have actually heard of Nickmercs or watch his content?
tweet.
Right.
4
Yeah.
Four
I'll
out
say
of
four.
the four out of
Hundreds?
like the
thousands.
Yeah.
I'll say 4. And of those 4, I reckon 2 of them played Call of Duty at some stage. And
Yeah,
of those 2, I think one of them owned the current one.
Especially
Possible.
with like how low the player base is now, I 100% believe it's probably only 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say fuck all of them, Gibbons. In all honesty, man.
It's
Yeah.
clowns, literal clowns. I don't understand this. Like,
I mean, I would go beyond clowns. Like, I mean,
the whole fucking circus.
Yeah.
it's the whole circus.
Oh man,
and it's funny because this.
Sorry, go on.
It's funny because this literally happens every time somebody says something remotely true or like remotely like just
Yes.
chill, like something that was in the zeitgeist like 10 15 years ago. Somebody just says it like, oh yeah, this is all right, I guess. And then literally Twitter is like, you should know that it's the year of our Lord 2023, where we literally believe that where we believe that nobody can in their right minds owns a firearm, but when you turn the ripe age of 3 years old, you can determine your biological consistency for the rest of your life.
It's all fucked, man.
It's so backwards.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it like political or anything. It's just like it's just so chalked.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Nickmercs is homophobic. I'm not surprised. What has he said at any stage to make you believe that he is homophobic? Ever?
Like,
Fucking hell, dude.
You're gonna scrub
Oh,
his
Gaming
entire-
Revolution. What's he said?
Oh.
This could be interesting.
Gaming Revolution.
Big zombies streamer. Well, not really a streamer, but content creator. Makes a lot of videos.
Right.
Whole conversation.
But this is okay. Let's just go from the top. Why is Nickmercs so obsessed with children?
He's a dad.
Oh,
He's a
Dad.
fucking dad.
level.
What a brain
fucktard.
dead tech.
Level
Dude,
one fake and he
Tard, he's a
lost it.
fucking dad. He has a son. Quit.
Wow. What a
Oh, ouch, buddy.
big
He
L,
might be the
dude.
dumbest fuck of the day.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
think-
He's just a kid,
Yeah.
you fucking twat.
He just made dumbest fuck of the day. Holy shit.
Because he just had a kid, you moron. These videos are parents protesting because they have no say over what gets relentlessly promoted to their kids by people hired to teach math. And the
Exactly.
dude feels strongly about it. What does he say? But this is the problem. Oh, he's got a full-blown rant here. That
Jesus
people
Christ.
have but this is the problem that people have and had the problem with the statement sexuality and gender is an important part of biology, sociology, and does not mean to be inherently sexual despite being in the name. It isn't math teachers teaching this, it's part of science.
Oh no.
Oh, why? Wait, Milo was going after Nick. Was it?
Milo
Of course he
Yiannopoulos?
fucking was.
No.
different
Fucking,
Milo?
yeah, Mr. Ruffle Waffles.
Zombies community's fucked.
Oh.
What did?
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what Lex fucking said. I gotta
Oh
find
yeah. I'm gonna have a look at that actually. T Lexify. By the way, thank you, chat, for being here.
He's
you
like
psychos.
full like Christian now, right? So
Yeah, he's probably like team
Yeah.
fucking Team Nick. I can't find his fucking Twitter, man.
Wait. Is he actually like for real like Christian and stuff?
He's
like,
a born
Oh, yeah,
again
hey,
dude.
Okay, so he'll be roasting Activision, and then he'll just bring up a Bible tweet and a Bible quote. And I'm just like, whoa, you have changed, my brother.
Yeah, okay. Because I saw in one of his videos, one of the ones talking about like SM2 and like boy and all that stuff, and literally it was a hidden like link in his comment section, and it was like to oh man. Like it was just hidden in one of his videos, and I clicked on it and it's like see the secret of Christ, and I'm like, oh, is this a meme or something? No. Oh.
No.
Oh,
Digital
okay.
DNA. Make sure to pre-order Modern Warfare 3. You fucking Activision bootlicker.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at Lex.
Those exist?
What?
crazy. Activision bootleggers.
There's one right there.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Where is he?
Wow.
100%.
Where'd it
Where'd
go?
he go?
Right there.
100% a bootlicker. Yeah.
Y'all are fucked. You're literally fucked, cunt. Wait, no, maybe that's the problem. You're not fucked. Get some titties in your face, cunt. Eesh.
It doesn't look like he said anything. Nope, nothing from him. All right, let's go to your boy.
The
Mr.
Ukraine show had
Waffle.
nothing to say.
You're probably
There you
gonna
go,
get some
Melissa.
statements over the next like week or so.
Most likely.
There we go. Massive respect for this one. Down with bigots. I took serious note of every noticeable person who liked that tweet too. I probably wasn't anyone to do so either. People self-reporting so much lately. Yeah, well, fuck you too, Shannon. Can't help but wonder if this still would have happened if the operator skin had been selling well. Ooh,
Oh,
nice little
Damn.
dig there. Community
oh.
sentiment towards skins is in the toilet right now. Okay, that part is true. So I feel
true.
this is less of a significant
I
gesture.
will
it
give
seems.
them that.
I guarantee you, if I had to guess, the Nickmercs and the Tim the Tatmans are the best sellers, at least
Oh.
at the moment.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to be.
Easily would have been. Easily. Do you even get to keep the skin, or did they fully?
We don't
remove
know. That's
Yeah, no, but Raffle Waffles is definitely like looks like he's
Oh, he
Something
went
on the side
after
of Activision
the
here.
cover of Vanguard because it because it had a he went on like this massive rant about Vanguard and went after the code
yeah, because
community.
I had a black person on the cover and he thought everyone's going to be racist.
Yeah.
And then and then on his stream, day one of Vanguard coming out, he told people to cancel their pre-orders if they pre-ordered.
yeah. So he's sort of like weird.
There you go, Mozza. This is so disappointing to see coming from you, man. Damn.
He sounds like he's actually about to fucking cry. Like, is he actually packing his bags to go back to the mountains? Holy fuck.
It's fucking wild shit, isn't it? Let's go back to the COD tweet. See how anyone else is going on with that. Who did we just lose? Insanity.
Oh.
He'll be back.
Bye.
Yeah,
He'll be back. They're always back.
we're getting back.
All of duty. Screen share. Oh, it was in replies.
That new map looks
I
shit.
don't know what face Jeff is saying.
What does Jeff have
Yeah.
to say about this?
Yeah, what does
Yeah.
Jeb have to say? That'll be interesting.
Okay. All the fucking followers and shit. Fuck. Is there a way to make this go from most recent first? Or was we have a meme? Oh no, probably had a meme. I'm not a gamer. I stopped playing Call of Duty years ago, and I didn't hear about Nickmercs before, but I stand with Nickmercs genuinely. All the man said was leave children alone, let the kids be kids. I totally agree with him. And I don't think he said anything wrong, because you are
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
He didn't say anything wrong.
he did not.
It's bizarre to think, like, I am kind of curious, I will admit, to see how people can relate this to being anti-LGBT, anti-gay.
Well, they
Like,
just
in-
keep calling him racist and homophobe. They just
No.
keep saying it.
Well,
Just
It-
keep
it's
It's not
saying
even-
it.
They're just saying it. They don't. There is no dots to connect. They just yell it louder.
well, these people qualified for the mental gymnastics at the Olympics, so
Yeah,
like
he literally plays
every
Apex.
single one of these quote tweets here qualified for the mental gymnastics.
If
like,
he really did
they
hate
can
them,
do
he
it.
wouldn't be playing Apex because Apex has got that shit all in it, man.
Mhm.
According to Hannah, anyone who's defending him is gay for him.
Okay, that's funny.
What the fuck? Wait,
Other
what?
people Found out. We
Oh
love
my
to see
God.
it. What is this one, dude?
And now they're going
Trans
to a
rights,
big.
gay lines, BLM. Dude, motherfucker.
Look at him.
Oh, he's wearing the pussy hat.
Kirby
No,
Rock.
no.
I want the profile. Get that picture out of here.
That is.
I'm out.
Why?
You're from the neighborhood, queer, trans, MB gamer, and Xbox ambassador.
And he's still got
Trans
the
rights,
BLM.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh, not the BLM tag too. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's everything. He's bingo. He's the bingo sheet. He's the whole thing.
He's
the
the whole
bingo
bingo
sheet.
sheet. Yeah.
Hey, they even got the Xbox one before they got rid of it.
Oh my god.
You know the funniest thing is that I have seen more white folk with the BLM tag
Than
actual
black
and
people.
people.
It's a sad state of affairs. Fucking people out here defending Call of Duty over this shit, man. And like you said, I'm pretty sure most of these motherfuckers don't even fucking play it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You're all
no,
fucking stupid. You're a fucking pedophile defender then.
Oh man. So I reckon we found like at least 7 people who play the game at this point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Nah, I think safe bet is six of the quote tweets have played COD.
Massive W. It's Pride Month. Activision W. Holy shit.
What the fuck you saying, man?
Yeesh.
All Nickmercs says was leave the little children alone under the American parent-led protest at GUSD that was speaking up for their children. Call of Duty decided leave the children alone is anti-LGBT. What are they implying? Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense.
I don't get it. It's so weird. Do you reckon
People
they just
should-
chose Nickmercs because he was such a big figure as well? Do you reckon a lot of it is just, he's a big person, and that'll make the most noise? Because I mean,
Yes.
you compare
Possible,
to
yeah.
what he said to what everyone else fucking would have said in that.
Yeah.
His is tamed as shit. Like
Mm.
there would have actually been people who hate gays in that thread. You know what I mean? I haven't seen the thread, but there would have been actual people who actually hate gays. And why aren't they bringing up those ones? They're bringing up what Nickmercs fucking said just for the clout.
It's bizarre, isn't it, man?
Yep.
There's a few more good ones. Sometimes you just got to keep your mouth closed. No, I'm glad he spoke up against this shit.
Oh yeah.
If Nick apologizes, huge L. Huge.
Dude, I feel like
L.
fucking FaZe is sending him an email right now. Like, what the fuck?
Why would he give a fuck? Like fucking FaZe is in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were shit. But he's already made more money off of his like Twitch contract than they're worth.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
What the fuck
yeah.
would he care if they came after it? Oh, you got to. He'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm worth more than all you motherfuckers combined at this
Yeah.
point."
Well, he's given them the only dub they've gotten this year.
COD using this as the moment to virtue signal wasn't on my bingo card. Corpo desperately looking for some brownie points.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it is Pride Month, so I can't imagine
Yeah.
them fucking using
Oh,
it.
100%. Yeah.
That's fucking
I
Call of Duty
just-
for you.
Yeah, like you have to think there's at least one person at Activision that's like smart enough to realize that, like, guys, you know, this not everybody believes in the rainbow. Not everybody wants to taste the rainbow.
Now,
We don't need to do
at
this.
at this point, with where you know Activision to be at, why do you believe that?
When there's
What?
3,000 developers, surely one.
One
And-
of them
and-
has laid
okay.
off the
Okay, let's put it this
track
way.
at one point.
That 1 out of 3,000 believes that. What's that actually worth?
I mean, it ain't.
Oh,
worth-
fucking nothing. And that one person
exactly.
staying quiet because they don't want to get fired.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
It's fucking sad, dude.
It's just it's silly.
What's happening over here? Yada, 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 yada. Fucking Keemstar's on it. Holy bitch. Dude, you know what's gonna suck if Dot goes live and it's fucking Call of Duty. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, dude?
That's gonna be
What
fucked. Yeah.
No one should be playing COD, honestly.
Nah. Fuck that game.
Doc's only playing COD because the gaming space is so fucking bare right now. That's literally the only reason he's playing it. Because I mean, I've been a member of his like champion. Dude, I've been a member of his Champions Club for over 2 years. Like, he is only doing this shit because it's like, well, what else is he gonna play?
Right.
Did you see this, Gibbons? So Activision has deleted the Call of Duty blog post that revealed the Nickmercs bundle.
Oh,
it was
I
on the COD site about an hour ago.
Oh, wow! So they're just pulling a full like Stalinist like revisionist.
It never happened.
Removing from everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're actually getting rid of my man.
That is
Completely axed, man.
dude. They're gonna repost that blog post, but they're gonna like scrub Nickmercs and like replace him with like a couple palm trees.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, and then even Alex Zedra, you know, she's a wannabe sellout defending Nadia and all that. Even she's saying this is fucked.
What did Nadia say?
I'm blocked. I can't look.
Oh, fuck Nadia. Fuck that twat.
Imagine.
Dude, how bad when Alex Zedra is saying COD's bad and this bitch was defending Nadia for doxing a motherfucker? How bad is it?
Yeah.
Oh, are you blocked by her? See if she said anything. I doubt it. Oh, did you see this one as well? Was it Apex Legends if Nickmercs was in charge?
Wow.
Half the roster missing.
Oh my goodness! I still have my main. Thank goodness.
Yeah, to the binary one. Go on.
Fuck Silver Team. I agree. Fuck Call of Duty. I agree. Fuck Lethal. Nah, you're a fucking slut.
And you know what? At this point, you're fucking banned. Fucking twat.
She it looks
Fucking
like
COD
she really
defenders.
hasn't posted anything like on it. She don't really care about it.
Yeah, I can, man.
Maybe is there any likes? Oh,
So yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. Are they just gonna like delete the skin?
From the game, full refund.
oh no, they're gonna literally like put like a community post being like, this is what you get, you bigots, for buying this skin. You're not gonna get anything.
Why? It's just a blank fucking like a silhouette.
Yeah, you'll just get a silhouette. You'll just get a silhouette.
You get to be John Cena.
Yeah. They'll nerf it like they nerfed the 100 Thieves skin.
Yeah. Imagine if they just changed the face.
They just change the face. They just make it a second Tim.
Skin.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh no.
They just call him Nicholas Mercenary or whatever. Nicholas the Mercenary.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
What a sad state of affairs, dude.
It's-
Leave little children alone.
Yeah.
It's more than enough to get your bundle removed and considered controversial and all that.
It's
Ark, g'day Ark.
yeah.
Hey.
How you doing?
Love Ark.
So
I guess we can only wait and see how he responds. If he does, maybe he'll just
Yeah.
completely ignore it and be like, "Yeah, whatever, fuck you."
yeah.
Tomorrow.
I don't think there really is anything else to be said in his department either. Like there just really isn't anything to be said. It's like his message in of itself just encapsulated his entire worldview. His message just like, leave the kids alone. It's like, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna get in front of the camera again and then say, I said leave the kids alone. It's
Pretty much, yeah.
Again, he's a fucking dad. I get where he's coming from on this. And he's got so much fucking money off Twitch. What the fuck is it gonna hurt him at this point?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt him at all at this point. Oh, they removed my operator skin. Oh, that's $100,000. I may have lost. I mean, I'm being generous. Like $100,000 I may have lost when I've got millions off of Twitch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Watch him
But
start streaming Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Nah,
I mean, why not? He can stream Apex. He can stream whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
fact that he's so big that COD would even give him a skin is enough in itself.
Yep.
Oh.
They removed that?
I-
Fuck that.
I-
He's
Oh,
gonna win.
what
fuck
did-
this
what
COD.
what
here we
did,
go.
what did the boy say? What did he say?
Fucking Hassan.
We just had that conversation with XQC. The only difference is like you have to be fucking open-minded. And XQC is, I don't think Nick is as open-minded as XQC. Got Chubb brain that
fuck
got
off.
way worse when he moved to Florida. Put it this way, there's a reason he had a mile-long meet and greet line at his Novavax required meet and greet, and it was either chubby 8-year-old boys or actual cops with beers in their hands. Call of Duty culture, etc. sucks, but it's predictable.
I'm sorry, I didn't get a word of that. He sounded like Vin Diesel to me.
You,
there.
you can
Hey,
just you could just
fucking-
read his
What?
chat because he doesn't actually have any original opinions of his own. He's a fucking idiot. Sorry.
He's
Yeah.
dumb fuck. It's absolute fucking dumb fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, man. I really. It's
Again,
all fucking munted.
What I'm seeing among all that is, yes, he made the comment, but he made the comment as a dad.
Mhm.
No one's addressing that issue.
No.
No.
No one's points the fact like he's made this comment and he made it very clear in his stream in a clip. I am doing this because I am a dad and I spoke with the mother of my child. This is how we want to raise our kid.
Mhm.
This is my full viewpoint on this. Nah, fuck it. We don't give a fuck. You said something that I don't have to think about. I'm gonna just jump on a bandwagon for and like feel fucking great about myself.
So when do you think they locked this in? Because like Muscle pointed out, in season 4's trailer, he wasn't in it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
this
know
was-
he would have been in it. It would have been him and Tim in it.
Again, but you put it in perspective like that it's actually going to affect him whether he's in it or not. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not going to affect him.
but-
He doesn't give a fuck. He's made his bank.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still
He-
getting
he-
DDoSed in
He
Cold War.
has already got the fucking bag from Twitch for millions of dollars. If he decides to fuck off from Twitch and go to YouTube or Kick, they will take him in a heartbeat. He does not give a. We're trying to spin this like wrap this around this, but like it's somehow going to affect him. It's not. He is at such a high level, at such a point. He is free to say whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, they took away my skin.
I hope
He
everyone
doesn't
that
give a
connects season
fuck.
4 gets
No.
fucking DDoSed. That would be
How
so
many
fucking
people
funny.
in the past hour or 2 hours since being live have been doxxed from fucking playing a game that's older than 12 months?
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
those safeties are not there.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Even MW, people are getting DDoSed, right? So MW2, all these people are going to log into season 4 and probably get fucking hacked.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep.
I just all I wanted to do for like the past like month was just play a zombies game. Just one.
Yeah, dude. I've been can't play
Yeah.
it unless you want your fucking house stolen.
Yeah, no, I look
Right.
I don't want my house stolen, so I'm not playing Black Ops 3. And I literally downloaded Cold War. Like just
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Put
you
on
can't
like
play Cold
100.
War.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
can't
know.
play Cold War.
I know. It's just oh my god. And it's like what I said before. It's like if they had as many coders in Activision as they did HR and PR people, they might be able to make a good game.
Like,
Yeah.
they have 3,000 developers.
Yeah,
That's
what happened to
all-
those 3,000 developers?
I'm sorry. 3,000 of them went to HR. It's done.
Yeah.
They're all there now.
Little HR.
I'm gonna take piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Chat, thank you all for being here, boys and girls. I don't know if there's much more to say, honestly. I've been going for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweating.
yeah.
It's hot in this room.
There's only so
Oh.
much. There's only so many weirdos takes we can look at without them all starting to blend together. Like all the flags with
They
all of the
all
really
say-
awful haircuts, with all of the
They
grease,
really
with all of the, you know.
They just keep adding more and more labels. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And they keep saying the same attacks over and over, right?
Not-
Or like it's just the dude's not saying anything homophobic, not saying anything racist, but they keep choosing to look at it as if he is. It's absolutely fucked, dude.
Like,
But-
how the fuck did they take it as all gays should stay away from kids? Like, what? It didn't even say that. Not even close.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know how they fucking came to that conclusion. Like, it's just such an Olympic level fucking
It's-
reach.
Yep.
It
They
is.
Yeah,
want to
it
be
really is.
offended, man. They're like, okay, how do I get offended by this fucking shit, man?
It's like how legitimately how boring does your life have to be that some Call of Duty guy makes an innocuous comment about news happening in your country, and
Mhm.
you just say, and I took that personally. Like, what?
Yeah.
What's your deal?
Okay,
There's
you
nothing.
you want the answer to this? It's very simple. Because they don't do any kind of homework. They're not going to do any kind of. They're not going to actually go to like Nickmercs stream. They're not going to like look at the actual full clip of what he's saying, what he's
Right.
explaining. They're going to take the 5-second clip, whatever fucking douchebag wants to put out there, and they're going to run with it. Oh, this obviously like has the full context of information because they don't want to think, because they don't want to actually like look at the full scope of what's actually there. So to where it's actually they are actually forced like, oh my god, I actually got to think about this.
Yeah.
And then they actually thought, because they're too fucking afraid. Oh my god, think about it, I might be against the fucking current that I've been swimming on for so long. Fucking twats. That's what it comes down to. They're so fucking lazy to go and just like look at the full understanding of the information. Like, what? Okay, he said this. He gives you a full outline. There's clips. It shows exactly why he's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I believe. Here's why I'm saying this. Here's why I'm not apologizing. And I'm like, hey, you believe otherwise? I'm okay with that. They don't have the time or the intelligence or the ability to even allow anything that goes against like what's considered, oh, it's against the trend. If it's against the trend, it must be against me. Oh, if it's against me, then they must be a bunch of bigots or phobes and more piece of shit. That's what it is.
I don't know.
It's very simple for them. Like they are worthless twats who do not have the ability to actually think or actually go beyond the scope of what's put in front of them to actually dissect or try and understand.
It's.
just.
I mean, there's one guy in the chat just now who's MTH bruh who said, "Can't reason people." Well, I think this is like a paraphrase from Ripa. Can't reason people out of a position they got to by the way of emotion. Like, nobody's really thinking right now. Everybody just they have the script. They know what they need to say, and they're just saying it. Like, nobody's thinking right now.
Yeah.
Except for like the people that are just saying like, yeah, we just need to chill. Everybody who immediately just dog piles on one side or another is just literally lashing out just to get clout.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad.
Because like people are so dead fucking set in being in their comfort zones and being with their area. Like, well, I have this thing I agree with. I have a point of view. I have this bubble whatever that agrees with me. Anything. Any form of it doesn't matter what politically what side you're on. Anything that there's so many people who are like, I have my comfort zone. Anything that like even pushes me a centimeter outside of that, that's bullshit. I gotta fuck you. You're a liar. You don't know what you're talking about. They like to stay within the doors and stay within the area that's their comfort. And something like this, it's clear to see from these tweets what people are talking about. If you read and actually like think fully for his context for what he's trying to explain, like why he has his view, it's not homophobic, it's not anti-trans, anti-gay, anything like that. It's like, hey, I am a dad. Me and the mother of my child have decided on how we want to raise our kid and how we want them to actually understand this.
Right.
We do not want a fucking school teacher when they're 6 years old telling them about dudes going at it. I agree with that. I get that. That is completely okay. if somebody disagrees with that, that should be okay. But again, we live in a goddamn society, a goddamn place where like, no, that's not okay. You deviate. Again, this is on both sides. Let's be fucking real about it. You deviate a little bit outside of like what's the comfort zone, what's the fucking speech
narrative.
Thank you. The narrative. You're phobe. You're Nancy. You're queer. You're whatever they want to label you as, and it's fucking horse shit.
Guys, I think I just found the perfect tweet about the whole situation.
Oh yeah,
Let's see it.
All right.
let's see it. Yeah.
Hey, Call of Duty, I heard the hackers are homophobic. Can you remove them next?
Oh
We've
my
cracked the
God.
code. We've done it.
9 out of 10 tweet
Yeah,
right here.
you watch Activision go on overdrive now. They're
Hey,
gonna
got
be
them all.
In the next 5 minutes, Call of Duty's not going to have a hacking problem.
Not a single one. Not a single one.
Was fucking Nadia pretends to love taco, so she.
Oh, man.
Hey, I heard homophobes love the new perk system. Like, can you...
Like, I heard anti-trans people love the TTK. The racists are a big fan of the movement speed. Oh, what a
Fucking hell.
But guys, I think that's everything, man. We've been going for a bit over 2 hours. Let's start to wind this down. Thank you everyone in the chat for being here. I'm gonna let the panel plug their stuff. Thank you so much for coming on, boys. We'll start with Herbs. When are you streaming next?
Yeah. I'll
anything
be
to plug?
streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be on kick.com/SergeantHerbs and be streaming a little bit of Tarkov with the UK homie Nasmer. That'll be fun. And then there'll be some more streams throughout the weekend when I feel like it. Probably get back to Final Fantasy X. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. What about you, Insanity?
That's a very good question. My health and stuff has been a big issue, like why I haven't been streaming for a very long time. But talking to Herbs tonight, I would definitely be down to maybe it's like Apex or some shit. I need to talk to you specifically, Lethal, about like some like how to shit up for like kick and all that to actually do a stream. But I would love to actually do a stream on my Kick channel and just to me, Twitch. That's all be wrong. Twitch is going down the goddamn toilet at this point. It's going into the fucking fire. So I'm definitely going to build on Twitch, but no, I'm definitely whatever me and Hers want to do. I'm just looking to game and hang out with my boys again. It's been a minute since I got into the game with you guys.
Sounds
Fuck
good
yeah.
to me, dude.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Gibbons,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh, yeah, that. Before I actually hopped on this stream, I was playing a game called Inscription, and it's like a roguelike card game. I think I might stream that this weekend just for a little bit, just to try that out. It's probably going to be on YouTube. I don't really like Twitch is doing some really dumb stuff, and I don't want to be there, so I might just try and do something on YouTube. Nothing too crazy though. I'll most likely just I might just hang out, same old.
Fair cool. And then Moja.
I might do something tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, then not full Aussie, back of the Ute tomorrow night.
Back of the Ute. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Back of
Friday.
the Ute. Oh yeah.
Back
The
of the
Ute,
Ute.
baby.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah. That's all I got going.
Cool.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, boys and girls. Well, thank you, everybody. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it may be. And we'll see you all later.
Peace.
Bye.
See you, girls.
Oh, sorry. You probably thought I was a drop bear. Nah, it's me, Bush Barbie. And today, I'm here to talk to you about dingers. Because like you, this bush has seen a cockatoo. Regardless if you like it deep in the bush or prefer it in the outback, make sure you look after your wombat hole So many critters can get down there, and believe me, it's enough to make your dango go drier than a dead dingo's donger in the desert, so don't do it, even if he is a fun guy. Yeah, so by all means go wild. Just make sure you take a moment, in the moment, to use a moment, so you can keep the devil out of your Tassie and the jelly out of your box. That's it.